Good evening from Miami, Florida. American Airlines Arena, the home of the Miami Heat. Stealing the headlines tonight, however, is Joel Embiid. The all-star center is going to be making his playoff debut. NBA playoffs on TNT Round 1, presented by Hulu. Series that is all tied at 1 game apiece.
Whiteside's going to have to try to contain a Joel Embiid, who's just so gifted and plays that such a high level when he's right. The defensive licking on the Sixers. So I'm looking forward to seeing how everybody responds to that. Beautiful curl and right down the middle for J.J. Redick. 3-pointers, nothing but bottom, and his thumb is really bothering him. He's holding on to it.
Saric, and that was actually partially blocked by Johnson, but it ends up going anyway. Dragic sets up Johnson, looking inside, right back to Johnson from Whiteside, and it's blocked by Embiid. And he's running the floor. The big man is on the move.
He went in there. Well, here's Embiid with the block before that. Just hanging in the air.
Throughout the game. Offensive rebound charge, cutting his Simmons. And he gives it to Covington. A couple of fakes on the passes and found some space in there for Covington.
A nice pass, but if you keep moving and Simmons has got the ball, he'll find you. Great effort by Johnson to run a couple of Philadelphia 76ers as he gets his hands on that pass. And Covington says, hey, forget about that noise. I'm shooting that three.
He wants to move it quickly, especially with Embiid off the floor. One of the fastest teams in the league is Bellinelli with that world championship ring with the San Antonio Spurs. 20. Had 3 assists as well in the game. Justice Winslow on the floor for the first time. Bellinelli hits a 3 and is fouled by Johnson.
Philly, nice little screen right there by Amir Johnson, getting him open. And
Ellington comes up short. Simmons, a bullet pass across to Redick. Wow. Quick catch, quick shot, and a quick 3 for the Sixers. Hot pass. Bellinelli saves it. Plenty of time here. Bellinelli, wow, that's from way deep. Oh, you called it, Kevin. He hit that first shot and then his second 3, and now he's rolling.
Winslow's going to get a lot of open shots. They're really not closing out on him. They're going to let him shoot the ball, test him.
Ilyasova wide open. Bam, bam, bam. 3s are falling quickly. Looking for Redick, no look. Little off the mark, though. And Redick behind the back, Amir Johnson. Beautiful pass. J.J. Redick jumping out early here on the road. Nice pass for a 2 to Johnson by Redick. As Wade putting all kind of pressure on Ilyasova. Here's Fultz. Gives it up. Nice pass. Wow, he found Ilyasova. Great look that time. Ben Simmons on the bench. Philadelphia had an 11-point lead. Wiped out quickly. Bellinelli, a little fadeaway is good. Points in a 5-minute window at the end of that first quarter. He was terrific, helping Miami get back in as Olynyk had it poked away from behind. And look at Anderson.
We've seen so far tonight.
In his best New England way. That's a long-winded way in Brett Brown's case to say, be quiet. Let us handle the argument
against Embiid. Whiteside just couldn't guard Ilyasova or Saric. What a move. Wow.
Ben Simmons at 6'10" with all that flash behind the back. As we take a look at the craft work of Ben Simmons.
Olynyk goes out there and he goes behind the back, sheds them both, goes down, lays it in over. Now let's see how they're going to generate shots. The defense has been picked up, and a good pump fake always helps against good defense. And I told you, Bellinelli's the guy. He makes a couple, he starts feeling it.
Gotta hurry now. That ball went all the way to the opposite baseline. Shot clock at 3. Simmons with a pull-up. Oh, he hits it. Ben Simmons.
Wow.
Hanging in the air.
Yeah.
Game 3 of the playoffs. 19 points for Justice Winslow. Saric answers. Beautiful little turnaround jumper is good. Philadelphia with Simmons at the controls. Gives it up. Saric for 3. Fires that sidewinder in.
Wow, before Joel Embiid gets his legs underneath him and gets his basketball game going, but I like the energy he's playing with.
Embiid the answer. He can do that. Very entertaining first half in Miami for Game 3. Embiid clears himself and he challenges Olynyk. Count the basket and 1 for Joel Embiid.
He lifted Adebayo out of the way, went in. Olynyk came over, got a little bit of body, and and one for Joel Embiid. Boy, I like his patience. Nice way to lift the defenders.
To do a better job crowding the paint, closing off those direct lines to the basket. Of course, easier said than done when it's this physical. But guys, Miami not a great free throw shooting team.
And now Redick gives it up. Saric for three. Closed out by Johnson, but Saric hits it anyway.
Initial pass out, Johnson should have shot that one.
Saric and blocked by Johnson. Got it back, gives it up. Simmons with the hammer.
Really comfortable out there. He's doing some barking at Bellinelli right now. They're still yapping at each other.
Bellinelli returns a favor.
Yeah, look at Bellinelli. He said, yeah, what do you got to say now?
Here, home teams winning both games. Embiid will fire a three, and he rattles one home. Second made three-pointer of the night for Joel Embiid. With the 28-point performance in Game 2, Olynyk just falls to the ground. Unable to handle the pressure there by Amir Johnson. And a chance for Philadelphia. Saric rips the cords. And Justin Anderson with a rebound. Up ahead, Saric. And Saric, little floater. No, but there is Amir Johnson with the follow. TJ McConnell on the floor for the first time. Shot clock at 3. Bellinelli finds it. They're hoping for a big second half out of him. He's scored just 2 free throws in the first half. All the way to the basket goes TJ McConnell. Isoba to Embiid. Hands it off. Bellinelli gives it right back. Anderson for 3. And it is true. Checking McConnell here. Half a second separating shot clock and game clock. McConnell, the speed dribble, and count the basket. TJ McConnell coming in.
Yeah, that's the second time he's made really a hard move to the basket.
Tony Fiorentino, Jason Jackson, and Will Mansell. Ben Simmons gets a screen from Embiid, scoops for the score. Ben Simmons with 13 points.
Is having the night of his career in the playoffs.
Great defense by Winslow. Went up top and he said, if you can do it, I can do it back. And Joel had something to say to him about that too.
Here's Redick now, the fake. The layup is good.
Great defense by Winslow. Went up top and he said, if you can do it, I can do it back. And Joel had something to say to him about that too.
Here's Redick now, the fake. The layup is good.
Nice ball fake by Redick.
Minutes here for Miami with Whiteside on the floor. He's played 12 minutes tonight. Ilyasova for 3. He hits it over Olynyk. Brings in some Magic Johnson history as well. We'll see if he gets it. Coming out of the timeout, here is Simmons, and the little right-handed hook is good.
Very physical game here. Now the other changing, they're putting James Johnson on Embiid.
Saric hits the 3. So Richardson, who had just hit a second 3, Bellinelli knocks it free. And now the Sixers on the move. Bullet pass. Saric finishes with the left hand. Second block for Winslow. He's got 19 points, 8 rebounds. Here's Embiid with Johnson on him. Oh my goodness! Tough shot. Joel Embiid uses the bank. He a chance to go up double digits. They led by 11 in the first quarter. Embiid for 3. Yes, sir! That is a big one, Joel Embiid.
Then now he's out there, and Johnson's a really good defender. He's up in his grill. There's really not a airspace for Embiid, but he just rises up at 7-2 and shoots it over.
But to play with this kind of energy and effort.
Yeah, he's been good defensively. He stopped. What a nice pass. And another nice pass. Wow.
Brown. Bellinelli finds him. And Ben Simmons with 19 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah,
and thus the cliche, the pivotal Game 3.
No question. There's a reason they call it the pivotal Game 3, as you see Covington knock down that 3 there. And he would find a way to say something positive, kept coaching his team up, and really happy for him. You see Covington coming from the weak side there, getting the block.
Sixers made 18 threes in Game 1. They make 18 tonight, and they win it 128-108.